Another basic kick at Taekwondo, this is probably the most strong kick in any martial art, is called the side kick. So we'll have the students practice many different ways in class, standing on the ground. But if your students practicing at home, one easy way to do it, just so it doesn't take too much energy and too much space, because they're probably already sitting on the floor sometimes watching TV, have them kick their feet straight out in front of them and turn over on one side. I'll let them put their elbow on the ground, so my right foot, hip, and elbow are all on the ground in a straight line. I don't let them rest their head on their hands or anything, that just looks too lazy. But while I'm in this straight line here, I'll pull my toes back. On a side kick, my body turns sideways as I'm kicking. My toes will stay pointed sideways, and I want to hit with the heel of my foot down here. So pulling those toes back helps single out my heel. That way that's the furthest thing out there toward my target. As I'm practicing on the ground here, I want to show all four parts of this kick just like we did in the front kick. I've got the chamber where my foot comes up, got the kick where it goes out, the re-chamber where it comes back, and then where I put it down, where I can set it down. So I'll have them practice all four parts of those kicks. If they're practicing at home, this is really simple. They can even aim their heel and their kick right at Shredder on the TV, on the cartoons. Up, out, they're trying to kick him in his face right there without kicking the TV screen, back and down. And that's a great way for them to practice at home. Once they get comfortable with that, we'll have them do it from a standing position, on a bag, a shield, something, some kind of target. And we'll still practice the four parts. So the belly will remain sideways, their toes, as they kick, will remain sideways, and they'll show me all four parts of that kick. Up, out, back, and down. That'd be good level 2 kind of preparation for that kick. As they get comfortable with that, I'll take them to the next level with it, which is where they'll point their non-kicking toes straight back in the opposite direction of their target. So we're looking 180 degrees away from where the target is with those toes. A lot of times I'll have them practice with their feet like an L. That way my kicking toes still remain sideways. I have my hands up and I'm looking at my target, still practice those four parts. Up, out, back, and down. The last level for them to work on at the beginner stages here for their testing, especially the little ninjas, is to tell me that part of the foot that they're hitting with. Just like we did with the front kick, where they said ball of the foot, here I'll have them do 4 kicks in a row again before putting their foot down. As they do those 4 kicks, they'll vocalize out loud, heel of the foot. Focusing on not letting their toes touch or their flat foot hole touch. Only the heel. There's a good side kick, heel of the foot.